training is done with head collars, with bits, etc., etc. And to many people, it's impossible to do good training with a free horse. Reasons because the horse can walk away or whatever, and that's what they say. Piaffe is a collected trot, and it's a collected trot with the expression of the horse in it. Rociero likes to hang around with me. When I'm back at the stables, he's just there and he's sniffing a little bit around. And of course, he has the opportunity to get some cold, fresh water. It's pretty hot at this moment. I started this morning. I noticed that he did something and I want to do it again and film it so I can see if it works. I use the total environment, and using the environment is nothing wrong. You can also use head collars, but anyway. I start with something he knows, and that's a Spanish walk. It's a way of expressing himself. And now I'm going to do the same thing as that we did this morning, and look what happens. I'm pretty amazed myself that he is showing the basic movements of Piaffe. Now I say he's very nice. As you can see, I use the whip as a direction. I don't use the whip to hit. They call it toucher. I touch it. I don't hit him, but I really direct him. And it might seem upset you a little bit because he gets a little bit nervous, but I'm very honest to him, and he knows I have to direct him to what he has to do for me, and I thank him for his cooperation. That's very important with a horse, to thank a horse for his cooperation. And I see that many times people forget to say thank you to the horse. It's at the long term it will help you, and I give him some food only to tell him that he's a wonderful guy. And I know this is a little bit impressive for him too, and most for people who are not aficionado, how do you say that? Aficionado? Who don't know the basic training of Piaffe or any high school move. It's like he's saying, huh, to me? High school means collection, it means discipline, it means a lot of exercise to get somewhere. And high school is, to me, actually also having a working relation with your horse, so he can understand you and he can look at this movement. I raise my voice, but not because I'm angry. It's a pretty nice move, isn't it? Not because I'm angry, but I want to make my standpoint clear, and that's a difference. I'm not punishing him, I'm correcting and I'm asking him, and if he does it, I'm very happy, and I have to say that to him several times. I'd make the session pretty long. It's like if he's saying again, huh? I'm making the session pretty long because I want him to stay with me, and I want him to do the move real good. If you start on the right way, the horse will learn more easy, more fast, and if he likes it, that's my main thing. Then we have a very good way of being together. So my goal is to make him do this Piaffe movement, to help him with it, to be nice to him, to find his favorite spot of asking him to do the Piaffe. And I think this is, for me, it's a way of a free horse, a free expression, and a way to share my affection with the horse. Was it a coincidence? Did he know it already? Probably he has done something of it before, I'm not sure. But to me, it's a present. Look, the Spanish walk, and he doesn't hurt himself, he just touches the fence. And I do this because I want some expression. I want him to become more strong, because he's a little bit insecure. And if he starts to bite towards the whip, I like it. And I know many trainers will say, he's fighting your authority. No, he's not. A little bit, yes, but I want him to increase. He has more. He can have more expression. He's a very nice guy. He's a very strong guy, but he's still very insecure. So I'm also psychological, building on his personality. And my goal is to do more with less, how do I say it? Less help. So I want him to do his movement at the end on small signals. Bueno, I'm very satisfied. So now I'm going to park him and ask the same exercise again. I noticed that he likes to be touched on his bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I also noticed that there are two fences. This is another fence. Here it goes a little bit, well, it doesn't go so well. So I have to move him to the other fence, which is at the left of him. Well, he's doing fine, don't you think? I think this is really fine. He's doing so well. I'm touching. So I have to move him to the other fence because there the exercise goes better. So that's also a thing. Find a place where your horse likes to do his exercise, whatever it is. Hey, thank you. Good. But I go on. Poor horse. Now I'm raising the tension and he's a little bit upset about it, probably. And you will see in a minute what happens. What's the consequence of... He's doing the Piaffe pretty well, but the little bit tension is good. But look what happens. I did a little too much. Now he runs away. He needed to run, and it amazed me too that he came back after 2 rounds. And I'm just going on. I'm just going on with what he was doing. That was me, boy. I was touching him with a whip. You see, I touch him so soft that he thinks it's a fly. Okay, park him. Ask him again to do the movement I like. And now I found the place. It's on his bottom, and that's where he makes his nice movement. And now he's getting to understand what I mean. Now he's getting to look at, and he's even going backward. Well, I can assure you that high school trainers like this, will like this. And it's only the first steps. No, I'm not there yet. It's only the beginning. And asking him, telling him again and again and again, it's a good boy, I like you, your tail can be more calm. He's now tense and he will relax sooner, and then we are going to find another place where we can do the same exercise. I hope that's the goal. The main goal is to do some exercises and to make him strong and, well, feel good. I think every horse needs a job, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a job from 8 hours or something, but at least he has to do something. Look at the movement. I like this movement because the collection is pretty high and he's going backwards again. And that's, to me, a good sign. That's a compliment that he's not running away. He's not really. Of course he's nervous. Of course he's excited. And that's why he makes this move. And now he's going to collect more. Now I'm asking him more. And he's getting a little bit angry. And that's what I like. Because if you want expression, if you want a horse to work, he has to have a little tension in him. And that's, for me, a moment to stop. And now I want to show you that why horses, in the eyes of horses, we are really magicians. We are so smart. I can open the fence and I can walk through it. Look at it. Look at his face. Just look at his face. She can really do that.